Hi everybody. So it's a lot like fall these days. It's cold and rainy here. I don't know what it looks like in your neck of the woods, but I'm assuming that it's fallish. So today I have a couple of little helpers in the kitchen with me, and I'm going to show you how to make pumpkin chocolate chip cookies. So this is all the ingredients that you need to make pumpkin chocolate chip cookies. Easy for me to say. So, we're going to start out with a can of pumpkin, just your regular pumpkin. I have a can of Libby's right here. It's kind of buried in back of everything. Let's see, you're going to need 2 cups of sugar. Now, you could use granulated or brown sugar. I'm using brown sugar. 1 egg beaten, and with my beaten egg, I added the 2 teaspoons of milk. 4 cups of flour, 4 teaspoons of baking powder, 2 teaspoons of vanilla, 2 teaspoons of cinnamon, and 1 cup of oil. Now, if you're watching calories and weight, which we all are trying to do these days, you could sub out the oil for a cup of applesauce instead. And of course, no pumpkin chocolate chip cookie would be complete without chocolate chips, right? We gotta have chocolate chips. And if you want the full recipe, go to my blog. It's www.simplyheather/ thank you, a dash, mishmash and other things .blogspot.com. I know, it's quite the URL. I apologize. Hi everybody. So this is my daughter Isabella. I know you haven't seen her in quite some time, so say hi to everybody.
Hi.
Okay, so what she's going to show you is I just had her put the oil and the sugar together. And whisk that up, Isabella.
Okay.
And basically, you're not looking to cream it like you would with butter and sugar. You're basically looking for, just to make sure that the sugar gets all saturated with the oil. If you were using applesauce instead of the oil, you'd want the same effect. The applesauce would make it a little bit more runny than what it is, but that's okay. It just has to cook a little bit longer. So as you see, she's breaking up the big lumps because we are using brown sugar instead of white granulated, although you could use that too. I'm just showing you a different way to change out the ingredients to make them a little bit more healthy. Not that cookies are 100% healthy, but you know. Okay, so from here she's going to add the pumpkin. Now what we're going to be doing is we're going to be separating the wet ingredients from the dry ingredients. My other daughter Bailey will show you how to mix up the dry ingredients without using a sifter. So Isabella, if you could put the pumpkin in with the sugar and the oil, that would be great.
Okay. Yay.
And don't be afraid if you get messy.
Okay.
That's the fun about getting, you know, cooking and stuff like
Yay.
that. You want to get all that pumpkin. And don't be shy.
Okay. Got that.
Okay, honey, I think you got it all.
Okay.
You don't need to get pieces of the can in there, too. Okay. Now, with your whisk all that together.
Okay.
Whisk. Whisk, whisk, whisk. Don't be afraid of it. Just get right in there.
You're funny, Mommy.
Put some elbow grease behind it. Come on.
Hey. That good or more?
Very, very good. Okay, so from here, I'm going to help Isabella out here. It calls for vanilla. So, it's 2 teaspoons of vanilla. See, this is where I still have to go through my own recipe because I want to make sure the measurements are correct. So, we'll put 2 teaspoons in there. 1, 2. you mix all that.
This is looking really yummy already.
Well, you don't want to eat it yet.
I know.
Okay, good job. Now that she has that combined, we're just going to add the beaten egg with a little bit of milk in there. So beat all that up, Isabella. Hi everybody, so now we're back with Bailey, and she is going to show you how to sift all the dry ingredients together along with their seasonings without using a sifter. All you need is a fork. I grabbed a rather big one because I thought it would be easier for her to use, but you could use whatever size you want to. Hold on to the bowl and just mix away, Bailey. Now, to the flour, I added 2 teaspoons of cinnamon with some ginger and some nutmeg. And if you don't like any of those seasonings, you can change them out, not use them. It's okay. The cinnamon, you probably should use though. So, as you see, she's just mixing this around. Mix, mix, mix. Okay? And what she's doing is she's getting air into the flour, and that's basically what sifting is. It's separating out the bigger granules and making them finer. And if you don't have a sifter, just use a fork. You don't need to have a sifter. So I'm just going to help her out a little bit. Here, let me help you out just a little bit, honey. Okay? So, whoops. Messy, messy. Yucky! That's flour. Okay, so now that we got these pretty much combined with the seasonings and the flour and the baking powder and baking soda.
Okay, let me do it, Mommy.
Okay, I'm going to let her continue that. And Izzy is going to measure out well, actually, we don't even have to measure it. It's chocolate chips. I mean, would that break your heart if you had too many chocolate chips? I know it wouldn't ours. But we're going to try to stick with the recipe. So, just to be helpful for you guys. So, Izzy, come over here.
Okay.
If we can find room.
Yes.
And I need about a whole cup of one of these. And it's okay if you overfill it. It's okay.
Seriously?
Seriously.
I'm like a bunch of pig. There you are.
Bailey.
Okay. You can add a little bit more. Just dump that in there. And with your wet ingredients.
What about mine?
We're going to show them that part in a minute, honey. Just keep mixing, okay?
What? Well, alright, if we take the 50 million.
No, it won't.
I wish we could take the whole bag, though.
Okay, so we used about 2 cups. Oh, well. Are the chocolate chip police going to be getting us today?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Thanks.
Okay, so now we're going to slowly but surely add the dry ingredients. Okay, very good, Bailey.
Thank you.
We're going to slowly but surely add the dry ingredients to the other ingredients. However, Izzy needs to mix those chocolate chips in with the wet ingredients first.
With this dime spoon?
Yep.
Okay.
Okay, so this is what your batter is going to look like once you get the flour all incorporated. It's going to be rather stiff, but it's fine. You want to preheat your oven to 375 degrees and lightly spray your cookie sheets with nonstick cooking spray. And then this is all I do. I take 2 teaspoons and I just spoon the batter on the cookie sheets, like so. I'll show you another one. Okay, now all I'm going to do from here is I'm just going to fill these cookie sheets, put them in the oven. I'm going to bake them for about 8 to 10 minutes, and I'll show you what they look like when they come out of the oven. everybody, so this is what the cookies look like when they come out. These ones got a little bit more brown because I had them on the top rack. But basically this is what you want to do. I have 3 cooling racks over here, and don't mind my dryer. Sundays are laundry days here in my house. So I'm just going to, what I did is I just wrapped these up with aluminum foil, and I'm just going to put my cookies here to cool, and then I'm going to continue on to finish this whole mess of cookies. This recipe makes a lot of cookies, so you could save these for gifts, you know, for Christmas, or there's birthdays or weddings or baby showers, or if you just want to make them for your family, which is what I like to do. So anyway, this is pumpkin chocolate chip cookies, and we have a little cookie monster in our house, and I know at the end of every single one of my videos I always have Toby taste test the products that I've made. Well, I shouldn't say products, recipes that I've made. And we're going to do a little different. We're going to do something a little different, rather. And I'm going to have my little cookie monster taste test them. She's also the fussy one in the family. So, without further ado, Bailey, you want to try a cookie that we made?
Yeah, wait just 1 second.
Okay. Okay. Now be careful, because they just came out of the oven. Here, let me get you a paper towel here. Just put it on a plate. And let Daddy know what you think of them, okay?
They're really good.
Are they really good? You like those a lot? Okay.
Now give me a bite.
Daddy can't have a bite? Okay, I told you she's our cookie monster. So until next time, guys, live, laugh, and love.